don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. All around this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on your body, them balling. Just a tell you, just a move on your
Hello everybody and welcome to Green Bay, Wisconsin. We have, oh my God, Jesus fucking Christmas. Give guy a warning, Jesus shit, oh my God. They didn't tell me that was going to happen. My God, we are in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We just had Clash Point happen. I hope you are all having yourselves a fantastic Wednesday. We are showing up in Titletown with our titles. We start off our Tag Wars tournament, and just because we're in Green Bay, we made sure that everything is colored appropriately. We have the men's league, which is the green league. We have the women's league, which is the gold league. That's right, green and gold. We are actually going to be starting things off tonight with that tournament. That's right. We will be starting things off with the Gold League. It is going to be the Women's World Order going up against Silver and Gold numbers 1 and 2, as you can see them right there. It's going to be the Women's World Order represented by Rhiannon and Tessa Fox, and Silver and Gold, of course, is Helke and Holly Danion. Tag Wars has an interesting new concept this year. Matches will only be 10 minutes long. A lot of these are going to be sprints, and you're going to see a lot of fast action, quick-paced moves, and some methodical planning when it comes down to it, because what they're going to have to do is they're going to make sure that they do everything that they need to take care of to make sure that they move through. Points are going to be simple. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a loss, 2 points for a draw. I'm sorry, 0 points for a loss. It's 0 points for a loss and 0 points for a loss. Oh, we have a pinfall right now, and Tessa Fox gets kicked in the face by Helke. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to have a word from Jimmy King's Coffee Joint Coffee now that we are back in the wonderful United States after our Eastern excursion. Even though technically we do the Western side of the things. But anyway, cheers. Women's World Order is going to be your first to gain 3 points in the Tag Wars of 2026 that will culminate here this weekend of July 4th. Actually, I believe it is July 4th this year. Holly Danion and Helke, being Silver and Gold, did not manage to get a win here, which unfortunate for them, but at the end of the day, they have many more opportunities. Not getting a win here is not exactly a death sentence. They are not eliminated. They have plenty more opportunities, as you can see right there. Women's World Order gets 3 points. Silver and Gold gets 0 points. And like I said, we will be moving on through that. The majority of our matches coming up in the next few days, the next few weeks, I should say, will all be mostly tournament matches leading through Tag Wars. But we will have to take a commercial break real quick, and we will be back with more action, and we will hear from the world champion. Let's take a break.
At Healthy Gump, you will be well taken care of. We take care of everything that matters. Family. Whether it be blood or the one you have chosen, family is what matters at Healthy Gump Medical. Come see us today, whether you're starting your family or you're continuing. Healthy Gump Medical. Healthy Gump Medical is not an actual subsidiary of a real medical facility. Please do not actually call us.
Welcome back from those breaks, everybody. We're getting right back to it. I hope you all had yourselves a good one. We are moving along. We have the Green League going on right now. We're going to have the East End boys going up against the Reiner Foundation. This would be our first Green League match. The East End boys, members of the SPW roster primarily, but they have made the trip over here. SPW recently had a show after their Mama Said Knock You Out show, and there's our bracket right there. East End boys number 3, the Reiner Foundation coming in. I think that's at number 4. I don't have it in front of me here, but Reiner Foundation recently just rejoined. It's Ruthless DTR and his brother Nathan. That hurt a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. There we have Nathan and Ruthless DTR now, as he is called. And they are going to be going up against the East End Boys. It's going to be Speedy and Jackie Bones, as he calls himself. They are coming down here. They just recently reformed after a falling out between Ruthless and his tag team partner, Leroy. Nathan came in and made the save, and now are teaming together. They're coming down here. Clearly very zoned in here. Usually there's a little bit of movement, but they both just seem to be right on top of everything. They're not even really looking away. Interesting. Well, one thing I want to point out is that as a member of the Horsemen, Ruthless has been a champion before. Nathan, however, has never been a champion, so if they end up winning the championship here, that will be the first for Nathan and the second for Danny, as he's called, or we call him Ruthless. There's the D and DTR's Danny. He's probably gonna get mad that we called him that now. There's Jackie Bones. I feel like it's kind of obvious which one's Jackie Bones. And Ruthless DTR are going to start things off for their respective teams. Like I said, these matches are a sprint. They got 10 minutes to go through it. Jackie Bones comes out, and there's a quick punches to the stomach and an uppercut takes down Ruthless. Now up on the top rope is Jackie Bones. What's he doing? Oh, with a coffin drop. He's going to hit Ruthless right across the chest with that coffin drop. Will that be enough to take him down? 1, 2, 3 before Nathan can do anything. The East End Boys, those East Enders, the Exchange, they have won this match and they have gotten quick 3 points. That was a quick one. And that's exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this tournament. The Tag Wars tournament has a 10-minute match limit, which means that they will kind of have to go through and actively make these matches quick. They are not going to be able to have a leisurely match. They actually are going to have to come through and they're going to have to work methodically and find a way to get a win, because 10 minutes is not a lot of time for some of these tag teams that like to work slowly, that like to take their time. And there you go. There's your 3 points for the East End Exchange and 0 points for the Reiner Foundation. And we are actually going to be moving on. We have another match not long after this, but before we do, we will hear from our RWR World Champion. Unfortunately, Jimmy King has a few things that he wants to say, so we have to sit back and allow him to say those things, because he has an announcement for our main event tonight, which is a surprise according to him. So let's see what he says.
I'm sorry, my dear brother. You just could not cut it against the one true king of the RWR. Not just Chippy Wrecker Pro, but Revolution World Ring is my ring, my throne. But in the interest of fairness and fun, I'm going to have a tournament that starts tonight. 4 people in this tournament, and whoever wins can face me at Wreckfest.
Well, that's an interesting thing to put down for tonight. So we're going to have a 4-person tournament to see who faces Jimmy King at Wreckfest, which will be coming up here in August. But we are going to hear from our RWR Women's World Champion here. Here she is.
Champions in wrestling become legends. They carry the weight of not only gold, but the company on their back. Does not matter what size of company or which tier of belt. The champions control the game.
Oh, it looks like we might have lost the feed here. You want to see her? Oh, never mind. We didn't lose the feed. It looks like something else happened. It looks like somebody has taken down Lila. We need to move along here to our next match, our next Tag Wars match, which is going to be Kamari and Davis versus the Outcasts. They're already out here and ready to go. Oh, my goodness. That's immediately a code breaker from Sweeney to Kamari. Kamari is going to kick out of that. That's what I mean, though. These tag matches, they're sprints. You can even see the time up in the corner there. You can see how much time they have to go through and actually compete in these matches. Kamari looks like going into a gory, oh my god, a gory fade to black is what we would call that. And a quick pinfall on Sweeney. Is Allie Blitz going to have time to get in there? She is. Allie Blitz saves her teammate from the hands of Kamari, but will that be enough? Kamari still has control. They're still in her own corner. Goes and whips her into her own corner with Davis. Oh, another codebreaker. Right in front of Jordan Davis is Kamari and Sweeney, and there it is. The Outcasts are going to win this match and get their own 3 points. My goodness. The Outcasts have been in RWR now for a little bit of time. Kamari and Davis also, I believe they competed in last year's tournament too. But as we can see here, there's 3 points given to the Outcasts. Kamari and Davis still not with any points. We will have a few, or actually we'll only have one more match here after the break when it comes to Tag Wars, and that will be immediately after the break, which we will have to take here in just a moment. There'll be another Green League match, but we will also hear from a few people, and then we will also see a Black Label Championship match. So I hope everybody stays tuned through the break while we have not Silver and Gold. We have the Outcasts celebrating in the ring. We will be right back, everybody. Stay tuned.
With Northland Woods Cooperative Energy and Water Treatment, the term keeping the lights on means something a little different. To us, the lights in the hearts of our community, and hopes in our youth mean enough to us to make a difference. From community outreach events to learning experiences for the masses, Northland Woods Cooperative Energy and Water Treatment look to build the community from within. Come see us at any of our local events, from sports to music, or just stop in our office on Slough Avenue. Northland Woods Cooperative Energy and Water Treatment access made for KVA purposes only.
Thank you for sticking around to the commercial breaks. We are moving right along to our next Green League match. It's going to be the Bearhearts versus the Big Strong Killers, the BSK boys. And as you saw in the brackets, you can see that we have the World Tag Champions of both men's and women's in the bracket as well. They are also a part of the Tag Wars brackets because they are defending their titles. That is the ultimate prize of Tag Wars. Besides just winning Tag Wars, you are also winning the belts. There will also be Tag Wars war matches at the show that we are having on the 4th of July. So don't think that this is just going to be a flash in the pan type of thing or as confusing as it was last year's. Tag Wars 2 is organized. We got the Bearheart brothers coming in here. Going up against. It's time to get ready. I like that song. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of coffee preparations here as BSK comes out to the ring. Big Strong Killers, Jordan Green, and Best Shots, former RWR World Tag Team Champions, only just recently lost those belts. It hasn't been too long, to be honest with you. Only just lost those at Chippy's Brawl. I say Clash Point earlier, didn't I? I did. I meant Chippy's Brawl. It's alright, I'm human. Humans make mistakes. I mean, AI makes mistakes too, but, you know. We're expected to make mistakes. AI's not. Haha. We're going to have ourselves some coffee here before I get yelled at. I'll probably have to have some coffee afterwards too. We're going to have to grind some up. But I'm also being told that the Bearhearts and BSK match. BSK. All of our groups have some interesting music. So we're going to have Bearhearts versus BSK. Like I said, they've only got a 10-minute time limit. So let's see what they can do in 10 minutes. It's going to start off with Storm Dragon and Jordan Green. Jordan Green, collar and double tie-up with Storm. Floats over. Picks him up. Oh! Back body drop's going to take Jordan down. These tag team matches are a bit of a sprint. Sometimes the smaller guys have a better advantage than the bigger guys do, because in the bigger guys, they take a little bit more to maneuver. So I feel like a lot of people don't realize just how much it actually would take out of the bigger guys. One thing to remember, though, is that Storm Dragon and Red Cloud are still kind of reeling from fights that were happening this past fall, as Jimmy King and Eric Black originally had taken over, and now it's just Eric Black being on the sideline while Jimmy King is just running roughshod. I honestly, after the turning on Eric Black by Jimmy King, I would be curious what did happen for the Bearheart boys and whatnot. We have a pinfall attempt by Jordan on Storm Dragon. not going to be enough. Storm Dragon is going to kick out of that. You can hear the crowd's really into it. They enjoy the Bearheart boys. Some of them like BSK, some of them don't. Oh, and there's a blockbuster. It's going to flip him over and just take him down there. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of coffee. And we're going to keep going with this match, everybody. Just keep watching. Looks like Jordan setting up for, oh, and a big boot to the face. Cheers. Jordan fighting off best shots who got tagged in while I was having some coffee. I hope everybody's doing well. This summer is going to be a fantastic one. Started off by having a break. It's one thing that I enjoy about us. We do tend to give people breaks. A lot of times we'll have a good week off, or we'll have a holiday off, or something like that. So it is the 10th of June. So, you know, we're 10 days into the month of June after being off for the first week and a half. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. The summer there's a lot of stuff going on out there in the climate as far as just people. But as far as weather goes, I'm looking forward to wonderful weather and great. Oh, we got a pinfall attempt. Red Cloud has a pin on best shots. Oh, only a 2 count. I'm looking forward to enjoying time with the people that I enjoy being around. Oh my God, and that kick from Storm Dragon. You can hear the mush. Oh my God. Storm Dragon now. Oh, looks like he's going for a cross-face chicken wing almost. Oh, but Jordan's going to break it up. 3 minutes have elapsed already in this match. Jordan has taken down Storm Dragon, who rolls out of the ring now. Best Shots is in the process of trying to crawl back to his corner, and it looks like Storm, instead of trying to stop him, he decides to pull the Karate Kid move, and now Jordan's in the ring, and oh my God, he hits him with a drill claw. That is not going to be enough, though, because Red Cloud's going to come in and save his brother, but what fucking, oh my God, the pain that had to have caused. Storm Dragon now has been thrown down on that top turnbuckle. A little bit of Snake Eyes action. Jordan now picks up Storm, and oh my God! Big epic power bomb. Storm Dragon makes the pin or the tag though, while Jordan is looking at the crowd. Oh my God! And the knees. It's only been 4 minutes here. Is that going to be enough? Jordan's got his feet up on the ropes, but Red Cloud is not going to allow him to let that happen. Immediately whips him into the ropes. Turn around. Oh my God, and a German suplex sends Red Cloud so far over that he flipped over on his stomach. Thrown into the corner now is Red Cloud. Jordan and Best Shots look like they might be taking control of this match. The former tag team champions showing why they were the tag team champions for so long. They won them in November, and they only just recently lost them here at Chippy's Brawl in May. So, I mean, they held them for almost a half a year. Actually, I think that is about a half a year. It's 189 days or something like that, I think. So, pretty darn close. Big double axe handle off the top. And Best Shots now just going after Red Cloud. Red Cloud, who is the bigger of the two brothers. So, he is the powerhouse of the group when it comes to the tag team of the Bearhearts. And Best Shots, who is technically the powerhouse, but I mean, they're both very big men themselves. Oh, and there's a tag out. And Storm Dragon now goes for that turnbuckle almost to try to see if he can't get an edge. But I don't think it worked. Storm Dragon now whipping Best Shots into his own corner, running to one side, going for a monkey flip, flips him into the middle of the ring. Storm now up to the other turnbuckle away from Jordan. Big swanton bomb is going to hit right center mass, and Best Shots is down and hurting hard. Storm Dragon now whips him into his own turnbuckle with Red Cloud. A pin or a tag out has happened now, and we got some tag team offense coming here. Oh, and a back body. Oh my goodness, a backbreaker and an elbow drop. So Red Cloud has control. He's wanting Best Shots on his feet. He is slowly getting up. Goes for a power bomb, and Best Shots gets hit with a power bomb. Jordan's gonna come in and save his tag team partner. Red Cloud now goes for the arm. Cloud is not going to let up. 6.5 minutes are about to elapse. Oh, and Jordan's going to throw Cloud off the top rope. Red Cloud now is going to pick up Best Shots. He's going to fight him off. Oh, and a headbutt. He's going for a Gotch-style pile driver. Best Shots now has Red Cloud moving him where he needs him, away from the ropes. I believe Storm Cloud was going to say. Storm Dragon has not been in the match just yet, so he's going to save his partner. And it looks like Best Shot's now going for a spike pile driver. And he's going to tag in his partner, who I believe is probably going to come in and make the tag, which is actually kind of wise. Oh my god, a huge diving splash all way over the top rope. Didn't even springboard. Storm Dragon's already been in the ring once. He's not going to be able to save his brother. And Big Strong Killers BSK are going to be your winners of this match. Unfortunately, Bearhearts are not going to get points. BSK are going to be your second team to strike in this Tag Wars tournament. You can see just how much they went back and forth. And again, for 10 minutes, you know, these matches, they're kind of a sprint for a lot of these tags, like these partners or these tag teams that haven't really been, you know, wrestling a lot. That's kind of the point to a tag teams. You know, you got one guy that's usually doing one thing and one guy that's doing the other thing, and when you get tired, you can tag out. So that's kind of the thing where you're usually able to take control of the match, and you're able to just kind of control the pacing. And when you're not able to control the pacing because there's a time limit, you have to do it as fast as you can and get all your stuff done. Sometimes people don't really react well. But the Bearhearts and BSK did, and unfortunately for the Bearhearts, it will be BSK who walk away with the victory here. But they are not to be deterred because they have more matches that they will get plenty of other opportunities in the future when it comes to this tournament. Next week, I believe, they are scheduled to go up against the East End Exchange, so they definitely will have opportunities as they go through. I'm also being told that the tag team champions will be grandfathered points, which I have been told does not really garner a lot because you don't know how many points. People are not happy that they're even getting any points, but they are the champions, and that's the reason why they're getting points. They have to have some type of advantage, it's been said. But there you go, you got BSK with their 3 points. There it is, see, Saints 13, they get their 1 point for being champions. There you go, see, I told you. But we are going to move right along here. We're going to be hearing from none other than the current Chippy Wrecker champion, Mike Hale. So, we're going to hear from the one and only Assassin in just a moment here. There he is.
I don't think any of you have been listening. The Chippy few hold most of the power already. It's only a matter of time until we hold all the gold too. We are in a glorious summer of rebuilding this beautiful company in the image our king properly wants. People like Rontala want to fight. They claim if we wish to take it, we will bleed. Well, the problem there, that's what we want. You think it a coincidence the Black Label belt gets introduced after our king takes the throne? Not a chance. We want the destruction. Just watch your ass. The hounds circle when they smell fear.
Oh, wow, okay. Now I'm being told that we're going to hear from Promian, which did not know that she was here
Lola,
today.
I am not done with you yet. I have never faced someone who throws me to my brink like you did. I don't care about factions right now. I just want you to know we are not finished.
And that's a message from Promian to Loba before we move along to our next match here. So that's actually kind of interesting to hear that Promian is not done with Loba. Usually it's kind of the other way around with stuff, but we have a Black Label Championship match. It's going to be Sunwolf going up against a TJP star named Asuma. We've got, that is Longfellow there in the ring. He's talking to the crowd. You guys don't have to hear that too much, but we have Asuma right there. Like I said, he's from TJP, our Japanese affiliate, way over there. And of course, our inaugural Black Label champion, which is Sunwolf. She did claim that she would be defending that championship every chance she got. Well, it definitely seems like that is a true statement, if there ever was one for her. So we have Asuma there. Asuma is a death match competitor, so this might become one hell of a match. So we have Asuma here. We'll be going up against Sunwolf for Sunwolf's Black Label Championship. And then after this match, of course, we will have a commercial break, which will be our last commercial break of the evening before our main event, which will be Benny Boom versus Jono, which that's going to be the Jimmy King World Championship tournament that we'll see who will be facing them at Wreckfest. And so there will be another match next week, and then the winner of tonight's match will face the winner of next week's match, I believe, in either Madison or Rochester, and we will end up knowing who is going to be facing Jimmy King come Wreckfest in August, almost October. Oh, and Asuma gets thrown out of the ring, and here we go. This is where the Black Label Championship rules kind of come into play. Black Label rules, basically anything goes. It's almost like an Extreme Rules match or a hardcore match back in the day. You can go anywhere, do anything. Nothing's off limits. Nowhere is off limits. You just have to win. So Sunwolf is actually kind of partial to keeping things near the ring. She likes to make sure that the crowd's able to see. She's often said many times that if you go around backstage and you're doing stuff elsewhere, sometimes most of the crowd's not going to be able to see, and you don't want to have to make a cameraman follow you because they got that big stupid cord because they can't do anything wirelessly right now. So, you know, at the end of the day, she likes to keep things around the ring so the crowd can actually enjoy it. One thing about Sunwolf, even though she is with the WWE, that is forced. She does not want to be there, so she is still very much a people pleaser when you think about it. Asuma now look at, oh my goodness, he has a sledgehammer. That's not good. Sunwolf goes for a collar and elbow. Asuma loses the sledgehammer because of that as she knocked it out of his hand and kicks him in the back now. It looked like there for a second she was thinking about picking up the sledgehammer, but instead it looks like she might be going for something of her own. Oh, and she has a chair. Oh, and she goes to pick up the chair, and Asuma does the same thing that Sunwolf did to Asuma with the sledgehammer, went for something and knocking it out of her hands. Asuma now walking around the ringside area. Oh, he's picked up the sledgehammer. Oh, and there he hit her in the stomach with it. And again, Sunwolf rises to her feet. Looked like she was about to go for a collar and elbow. Asuma with the Superman punch attempt. Oh, and a float over that sliced bread or whatever the hell that move was called. I actually have no idea what that move's called. Sunwolf now has the chair. Oh, and she's hitting him with the chair. Asuma gets to his feet and knocks the chair out of her hands. Now she gets thrown into the barricade over by the fans. Asuma now with control of the head. Onto the barricade, and she falls onto that concrete floor with very little padding. Collar and elbow tie-up attempt. Oh, and she's going to get thrown to the other side of that steps by the barricade. Oh, and goes for a step. She gets up. Sunwolf, the inaugural Black Label champion, won that at Chippy's Brawl. This is kind of one of those where anybody and everybody can go after the champion with this title. She kicks him in the shin and waits for him to stand up. Oh, she's going to pull him around. Bats wings, and she's going to hit them. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. Sunwolf is going to beat Asuma for her, or to retain her Black Label Championship. This is her, I believe, first defense of it, I want to say. Asuma won this opportunity before Chippy's Brawl, I believe, if I remember correctly. put up a valiant fight, showing precisely why they should be considered for a lot more of these title opportunities. But Sunwolf was the one that prevailed. Oh man, she hit that sliced bread on the handle of that sledgehammer. I didn't even see that before. But here we go. There's the bat's wings that she hit. And boom. And Sunwolf will be continually your Black Label champion. But we are going to have to hit a commercial break while Sunwolf celebrates. Before we move on to our main event, which will be Benny Boom versus Jono to see who will face Jimmy King at Wreckfest, make sure you all stay tuned because we're going to that right after these breaks.
This is Bernard Brothers Library, where we offer books, audiobooks, the largest wrestling encyclopedia in the entire world. A collection of encyclopedias dating back to the late 1800s, DVDs, and free Wi-Fi, computer fax and printing capabilities, and even laminating purposes. We have meeting spaces as well. You can ask any number of our intelligence staff, volunteers, and librarians for any assistance that you may need. Find us at any number of our 6 libraries across the Savannah area. If you need to get a hold of us, just call 555-1341. I have been Walter.
Thank you for staying tuned, everybody. We're moving right along to it. Like I said, this is going to be a World Championship tournament match to see who will face Jimmy King at Wreckfest. It will be Benny Boom versus Jono for this match. So we are going to see Benny Boom here in action against Jono. Jono hasn't been around in a little while, so we'll have to... I mean, Jono's been here and there, but whether or not he is in shape for a match of this caliber is genuinely the question that I'm asking. Ben has recently been a champion, so that one is kind of no question. He's still, he's been around. My question more so is just the fact that will Jono be able to withstand this? Well, we are about to find out, I suppose. Jono coming down here now. Got some new music. Whoa, okay. So Jono is still going over the top rope, even though he's about the same height as the top rope. Well, we've got Jono coming down here now. And Jono, he's been around since the beginning of RWR. He's become a trainer and a coach. So we now have, I guess he's being rewarded for his hard work, I guess, being in this tournament. But it's going to be Benny Boom versus Jono here. And basically what it is, it's like a quick semifinal. The winner of this match goes on to face the winner of next week's match. And Jono comes out swinging. Oh, and a kick to the face. My God, I was not expecting that from Jono. Jono just taking ground and pound immediately to Benny Boom. Which, like I said, that's not something that I was really anticipating seeing. I mean, Jono's a tough guy, but my Atlanta. Oh, and he's going to hit him right square in the stomach, and Benny Boom is down. Well, he's been down, but still. Jono showing speed and quickness with a little bit of strength. I mean, he's leaned out even. Like, you can kind of see it, like he's lean. Been working really hard in the gym while he was off. He did get injured at one point in time, which is why he was off, but I don't think he's injured anymore. He looks good to me. He's got a great choke on Benny Boom. My God, what? He's really trying. So Jono now has got control of the arm. Wow, okay. Honestly, I'm impressed. This is very much something that I'm impressed to see. You've got Benny Boom, he's a former Chippy Wrecker champion. I mean, he's gone up against Jimmy King recently, and he's really taken the task a little bit here by Jono. Oh, and he throws him into the referee, and Jono just quick and efficient. Like I said, just quick strikes. Pinfall attempt, but Jono is only, he's not even getting a 1 count. Ben got a kick out there before he even got to the 1. Oh, he's going to get that roundhouse style kick right there. Just takes him down. Jono now continues. Calls for Ben to get up. Oh, and that float over kick, RVD style. Man, like I said, Jono's just rapid fire here. I don't think Jono understands there's no time limit like a Tag Wars time limit, so he doesn't have to really be quicker than a hiccup like he is, but he's moving. Maybe he thinks it's a stick and move type of situation. Maybe that'll help go up against Ben here. Maybe that's what he thinks. Ben now. Oh, no. Oh, and a heavy face wash in the turnbuckle is going to take Jono down. And Ben now may have complete control here. I think I see a little bit of blood there coming out of Jono. Just a little bit. It may have busted his nose. Oh. Kind of like a sidewalk power driver is what we're going to call that. Only a 2 count. Yeah, he's got a little bit of blood there. Not much, but just a little bit. Oh, and a big senton. Benny Boom is going to squish Jono. Oh, and there's a clothesline right there. Another big clothesline. Oh, and a lariat. Oh, and then a huge suplex. There's going to be that's a swing. I don't even remember what that's called. Power slam, I believe. It's a big power slam. Jono now with his knees tossed into the mat. Big clubbing blow from Benny Boom now. German suplex. There's one. Oh, and he goes up into a Snapdragon suplex with the double underhook and back into the German. So there's 3 suplexes. Tiger suplex, I believe. Snapdragon, Tiger suplex, something in the middle. The double underhook with the full Nelson suplex that he had on him. I'm just throwing names out there now. I know that was a full Nelson. I'm trying, guys. I'm out here trying. Oh, and a big hit to the face. Ben, oh my God, he just get booted in the face. Jono mounting a comeback now. In the corner is Ben. Jono with a kick to the midsection. Another kick to the midsection. He grabs his head, grabs his leg, puts it over. Oh, and he kicks the leg through by the ropes. God damn, those ropes, that had to hurt a little bit. The knee, you could even tell that he wasn't really going. Oh, there's another knee. Is that going to be enough? No, only a 1 count. So Ben was favoring that knee after he had kicked it against the rope there. So Jono definitely using the proper method to take down a bigger opponent, going after the legs, his base. But it doesn't seem like it really phased Ben too much there. Oh my God, Jono picks Ben up. Look at that. He's got him. The strength. Float over. Go to hell to the face of Ben. Jono's got this. No, he's only got a 2 count. That was close right there. That was a very close pin. Jono, huge stomp. A coup de grace from the top rope. Oh yeah, see, there it is right there. It's right next to the orbital bone. He goes for a knee, another knee, elbow, and then Ben's going to grab that leg, and now he floats him over, and he's just going to get him the pin, putting all of his weight down. Is Jono going to be able to fight out of this? No. Didn't even do a move. Ben just flipped him down and took advantage of the size difference. And like I said, there's a springboard moonsault at one point. Here's, I think, this is the face wash that breaks the nose, I think, of Jono, or the orbital bone. I'm honestly hoping that it's just the nose, because the nose is easier to fix than the orbital bone. Jono, a great fight. But like I said, he came out here with a sprint, and he was right after Ben immediately. As soon as the match started, he came roaring out the gate. Ben didn't even know what to do. I'll give Jono a lot of credit for fighting so hard there. That was well done. He did a really, really good job there. He fought really hard. So again, I will give him all the credit in the world for fighting as hard as he did and doing just what he did there. And he was honestly a man possessed the majority of that match. But Ben prevails, unfortunately for Jono. But at the end of the day, I want Jono to not feel deterred or feel like he didn't accomplish something in this match, because he definitely did. I mean, he really showed the world that he is here to fight. And fight he did. My goodness. Everybody else saw that. I just want the world to know that everybody saw exactly what just happened there. Because he did such a great job. But again, Ben just used the size difference to his advantage there to win that. So Ben will go on to fight to see if he can face Jimmy King at Wreckfest. We're going to get out of here. Thank you very much for Longfellow Dangerson. Thank you for watching Green Bay. We'll be here next week from Milwaukee. Thank you again. I've been Phil Lookup. Have a good night.